Master Connect does not just allow teachers to look at the data. Students also have access to their own data as well. When they're in a course with the Mastery Tracker active, there will be an option in their course navigation. Clicking on it will open a new page that will show all of the standards that are associated with the subject that we are talking about and where they sit as far as their learning experience. In the upper right-hand corner, you'll see a circle graph that will show what level they are on for each standard that has been assessed. It shows you a little bar graph here to show you how many standards have actually been assessed so far. And then there is a View Reports option that will give you even more information. The first one is Current Progress. This shows you how many standards have been exceeded, mastered, near mastery, or in remediation for this individual student. This left circle graph also shows how many of the standards have not been scored yet. The graph on the right shows you the same information, but it removes the standards that have not been assessed, so the percentages have changed. A progress timeline option is also available that will show you the percentage of standards that are being assessed, and you will see the increase of the standards over time. As we return to the main screen, you will see that there is a color associated with each standard that will show you where the student sits currently with that standard. The gray NS means not scored yet. Selecting a drop-down at the end of a standard will show you more information about the standard. It will have the complete verbiage of the standard, and it will also show how many assessments have been done for this specific standard. Keep in mind the color that displays is what they scored on the last assessment. If the teacher has turned on certain options for the students, when they click on these, they could see the assessment itself with the question what the correct answer should be. By clicking on the Item Analysis tab, they can see where they sit compared to the rest of their class. So for instance, question 1 here, 16 kids chose the correct answer, B. 3 chose A, 6 C, and 6 D. And the student answers here will show the student what they chose for that one. For instance, for question 1, you can see this student got it wrong. The answer key will not always be available. It will depend on the assessment that is given. And again, keep in mind, none of these options are available until a teacher turns them on. If a teacher does not have something turned on, when they click on an assessment, it will say they have hidden the assessment details. Teachers, keep in mind, you are not going to want to turn these details on until after the assessment has been given and all students have taken it. Otherwise, they could come in here ahead of time, click on it, and see what the correct answers are. From the teacher side, when you're ready to give students access to this information, you're going to hover over the name of the assessment, and you can go to the View option. And then we're going to go to the Privacy option from the menu here at the top. This is where, by default, all of these things are turned on. Hiding the assessment, which means they can't see the questions, hiding the answer key, item analysis, and what the students actually answered. You can choose to turn all of these off, or you may just choose to do a few things on. Maybe just you want to just show the assessment and the student answers. That is up to you. Keep in mind, this is for just this assessment, and once these are not hidden anymore, students can see it. So again, don't come and unhide these before you give the assessment. Wait until all students have completed it.